factual sports. We bring the game straight to your ears. Factual sports. No fake plays, no fake cheers. Factual sports. The truth is here. The truth is clear. Who's the go?
Yo, welcome back to Actual Factual Sports Talk. Your boy Big Ant. Hey, man, my boy Reese couldn't be here today, but y'all catch him next week. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The biggest Kansas City sports podcast. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we get down. It's going down all around the globe. You hear me? Hey, man, today we got my folks in the building, Montell, Cozart. Y'all know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're going crazy for a minute. For sure, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how you feeling today, bro?
Man, good. I can't complain, man. It's another day, so I can't complain. I feel good, though, bro.
Most definitely. Yeah. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Bro, play that bitch me age. Y'all know what it is. Threw for what? 2,700 plus passing yards, 25 touchdowns. Going crazy, bro. Like, damn, chill, bro. He was going crazy, though.
Yeah, I think that was senior year stats. And then I think the year before was like 2,500, and I threw for like 30.
Oh, you snapping.
Like that. So it's like, my junior year, we had a lot of athletes, and then my senior year, we lost all those because all the guys that I was throwing to my junior year was seniors. They gone, but we just reloaded and then just came back to next year and just snapped again.
That's crazy. Hey, bro, y'all head coach? Cause I know when I went to MEH, I had Coach Grunhart. He was still there?
Nah, Grunny gone. He was at MEH and then he left and went to KU, so that's one of the reasons why I ended up going to KU.
I did not know that.
But when I was at KU, he ended up leaving after my first year, and then he went back to MEH because he had kids at MEH, and he went back there and started coaching. And then he actually just finished, I think, like
I didn't know that
3 or 4 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, he's done.
That's fire though.
Yep.
That's fire, my and family. That's lit, man. That's lit.
Grunny the man.
That's lit, man. Yeah. So, man, I know you was 3-star on Rivals going crazy. 3-star recruit, man. Like, man, first of all, I know, man, we're gonna take it back to the block, man. We're going back to 94 days, man. We was always at Hook's crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was you, Hooks, Kendall, Lamont. You know what I'm saying? We all just play football, basketball, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always was snapping on them Bulldogs together. You always been mad, athletic, bro. I always respected that. I was like, nah, Montell got it. Like, everybody, like, y'all was all raw. But I'm like, nah, bro, he nice, though. I
appreciate that, bro.
He nice, though, man. So, I already knew, man, he was going to have a good career, man. You know what I'm saying? That was lit. That was fire. So coming out of, you was a 3-star recruit, you know what I'm saying? I know you had multiple schools you wanted to go or looking at. So what made you pick KU, or who else looking at you at the time?
Man, when I was coming out, I had pretty much all the local schools like Midwest. I had KU, K-State. I had Indiana, Illinois, Minnesota, West V, Northern Illinois. MU never offered me, but they was close. Iowa State was really close, never offered me. But I had like 8 offers. But the reason I really chose KU is because when I was growing up, I remember them KU MU days and they was playing that Arrowhead,
for
bro,
sure,
and just
for
balling.
Sure. Going definitely.
And I was like, man, I want to get back. I want to make KU get back to that type of
facts.
That type of vibe. So it was like seeing that, and then Coach Grunhart, he had left MEH and became.
Shout out Coach Grunhart, man. That's my
Coach
boy,
Grunny,
man.
That's my guy
For sure.
Shout out Coach Holmes, Coach Hoover, all them boys,
Straight
my
up.
dogs. But Coach Grunny had left and went to KU.
Okay.
And he recruited me. He recruited my receiver, Trey
Hold on.
Plumlee.
Was he the head coach or was he a lineman coach when he went to KU?
He was an offensive lineman coach.
Okay, that's fire.
So he's an offensive lineman coach. So he was my recruiter, though. So, like,
that's dope.
He didn't really have to recruit me because he know everything about me. He knew
Straight
my
up.
mom, he knew my dad, he knew my brother. He knew everything. But so that relationship was already there. But when it came down to signing, bro, it came down to KU, K-State, and West Virginia. And I'm like, what do I want to do? And I knew I would play early at KU. I knew at the other places I had to sit a little bit and just grow a little bit. But in hindsight, I wish I would have sat a little bit more at KU too. Just like get my body right, get my mind right.
For sure.
But at KU, the reason I decided to go there, bro, was really to just be like a hometown hero. Like I said, just I seen all them times when they was playing at Arrowhead, Mizzou, against Mizzou, and I was like, man, I want to give KU.
They still do it. I ain't seen no game like that in a while.
Yeah. Oh, I think the last time was last year when they played. KU played there because they ain't had no stadium.
Okay.
But they haven't had a KU MU game at Arrowhead. KU played in Columbia this past fall. So Yep. Or this past I think that was like week 4, week 3 or something like that.
That's fire.
that's why I went to KU, bro. So it was like I want to be the hometown hero, get KU back on the map.
For sure. That's what's up. That's fire, man. So then, you played some games at KU, and then you just like suffer an injury, man. Or
Yep. So my junior year at KU, I was having like the best season, and I had threw for like 1,000 in like 3 games. So I was averaging
That's fire.
like 2+ a game. So I'm out there just balling in.
For sure.
We actually balling as a team too. And then the 4th game of the season, we played against Iowa State up in Ames, and man, I roll out, and this defensive lineman, he comes through, and I throw the ball away, but when I land, he actually come and hit me, and so I'm going to like land on my right shoulder. Somehow I maneuvered and landed on my left shoulder and separated my left AC and my shoulder. Yep. So it was a grade 3. I ended up having to get surgery on it, and then I was out for that whole year. So then when I was out for that whole year, that's when I got a medical red shirt. So I got that year back. And this is like God working mysterious ways, because when I first went to KU, bro, I was redshirted. And the coaches had talked to me, Coach Weiss and Coach Grundy, all those guys. They was like, man, we're going to pull your red shirt and make you play. Not make you play, but if you're on board with it, like, you're going to play. So I'm like, heck yeah.
Most definitely.
Being an 18-year-old, first year in college, like, heck yeah, I'm trying to be the starting quarterback. Most definitely, let's do it. But in hindsight, like I said, bro, mentally, I wasn't ready for the game. I wasn't ready for the speed of the game at that time. My body wasn't ready for it either. But my first start was against Oklahoma.
Oh.
Like, come on, like.
Hey, that was my next question. Like, how was you, like, mentally, like, going through that process when you first got that injury? Like, when you, like, how was you feeling? Like, would you feel like your career was over? Like, football's over, period? Or how was you just feeling, like, overall?
I didn't feel like it was over, but like I was saying just a couple minutes ago, I feel like it was a blessing from God in mysterious ways, though. It was like I said, my freshman year, I didn't get that full year of recovery. It just let my body get to where I needed to be. And then junior year, boom, that happened, and then I get a full year to get it back. So that mental state that I was in when I had separated my left AC and I was out for the rest of the year, because like, dang, bro, I'm having the best season that I've had in my 2 years at KU so far.
That's crazy.
Like, this is what I need. Like, junior year, this is what you want. Like, you can leave school to go to the league at this point. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go out here and ball out. I'm having the best year. Get hurt. And then, of course, mentally you get down because you want to be out there with your boys balling and playing and stuff. But like I said, just a blessing in disguise, because after that, I just got mentally more mature, physically more developed. And then just with the game too, like I started seeing things better too. Like when I was sidelined, I was able to be like those eyes from the box for the quarterback. So I was out there and to be able to see the game from a different viewpoint. And I think it helped me. So when I got back on the field, it just slowed the game down tremendously for me.
For sure.
Yep. Most
definitely. That's good, man. So then, so you played the following year, right?
Yep. At KU. Yep.
Okay, and then so how was y'all? Okay, so when you went down, what was your record end up after you went down? Like, what was your record that year when you went down?
Man, we talking about when I suffered the injury?
Yep.
Man, I don't know. I think it was like 1-2 or maybe like 2-1. It was one of the two like that.
Oh, okay.
Or we might have been 0-3. I can't remember, bro. But
how was that?
No, we're not. I think it was 1-2.
Okay.
I think it was 1-2.
And then like what y'all finished the season like how did y'all season go?
I think we finished like winning like 3 games that year.
Damn.
So it was tough.
That's tough.
That was when I was at KU, bro. It was the building blocks to where they are kind of now today. Last year they go out and go be bowl eligible in the year before too. So it's like I always tell those young boys there that I was there during the building blocks to where y'all killing it now. So and that's kind of the vision that I had. Like me even committing to KU, I want that same type of vibe that they're on now. It's like I want to go be bowl eligible. I want to go win games, because I remember seeing them do that same things, winning 10, 11 games when Mangino and Reeson and all those boys was there. So I want to have that same thing.
Hell yeah. So how what was your record and how was you playing like when you came back from?
Yeah, when I came back, I actually came back balling too. And then we started out, I think 2-1. We started out 2-1. And I think the 4th game of the season, I can't remember. I think it was West Virginia. I had kind of got under concussion protocol, and the backup came in. My guy Ryan Willis, that's my dog. So he came in and he was balling. And after that, we kind of split time from here on out. From that rest of that season, we split time. And then that season finished. We actually finished pretty well. And then I had that extra year from when I got that medical red shirt from my shoulder, and I was like, man, I just want to go ball and have fun and play again, and that's what led me to transferring and going to Boise.
So you feel like when you went under concussion protocol, like you feel like do you think your coaches believed in you still, with like far as, because you say you had to split time?
Yeah.
So like why you had to split times? Like what, like I mean, they feel like you want ball enough, or the other quarterback want ball enough? Like, why y'all split times? What you mean split times? Like,
yeah, so like me, I was more of a dual threat type of QB.
Okay.
And then Ryan was more of a pocket guy. So like I
Okay.
kind of bought that dual aspect to it a little bit. And then Ryan was more of a stand back in the pocket, let it fly. He was a gunslinger. So I feel like as a coaching staff, like we were struggling a little bit too. So they wanted to be able to have that spark of being able to do both. And then obviously another thing is like when the defense was preparing for us, they had to go out there and prepare for two quarterbacks. So it's like it's tough for a defense to prepare for one.
Nah, for
so
sure.
Now you got to prepare for two. So
sure.
we try to use that as our advantage, and that's what led to us spending time. Yeah,
that's different for
Yeah,
sure.
most
Ain't too many
definitely.
teams doing that. I really ain't seen no team do that at all, to be honest. Well, other than now, like the Browns, but now they like sticking with Dylan now, like whatever.
Yep.
But man, that's crazy. So you feel like when you said you want to just ball out and have fun, you feel like you was like having your best fun at KU at the time after your
my injury?
Yeah.
I feel like my best times at KU is my sophomore year, my junior year. Excuse me. I feel like those are my best times. We were having fun. We was balling.
For sure.
And then my senior year was fun too. And then after that, I graduated. And then, like I said, that's what led for me to go to Boise. And like I said, I had took a visit to Boise. I took a visit to Fresno, and I had talked to a couple other teams, a couple other schools. And I was like, man, you don't got to sell me a dream. I just want to go. I just want to come play,
Straight up,
and have fun again. That's
Straight
what
up.
it was.
So when you went to Boise, you just felt the vibes was cool. Like you enjoyed the campus and everything, and the vibes and the fans and all that.
Yeah. So
I always like their colors though. I always like
you got
Boise
that blue
State.
and orange.
Yeah,
that blue and orange is fire, and then you got that blue turf too.
Yep,
So it was all right.
Yep.
And I remember Boise from I think it was like 2007 or 2008 maybe when they played against Oklahoma in the bowl game, and they upset Oklahoma. Right then and there, like that put Boise on the map. So I always remember that game vividly. As I got older. But when I went on my visit to Boise State, the guys that hosted me there, AJ Richardson, Sad Wilson, Brett Rippon, on the defensive side, my guy Layton, them boys, those are the guys that we was kind of just hanging around, AK, all those boys. But when I just felt that that could be home away from home. As you know, being here from Kansas City, we kind of got that city vibe. And when I went to Boise, bro, we was out there hiking. We was coming up mountains. We was doing, floating the river, just different things that you don't get to experience being from Kansas City. So that's kind of what also gravitated me a little bit more to making that decision going to Boise State.
All right, that's fire.
Yeah.
But where's Boise at though? Where's that?
Idaho, bro.
Idaho. Dude,
Yeah.
I've never been to Idaho.
Yeah, them in Idaho. So, and Boise is the capital. So, like, bro, if you're in Boise and you're on Boise State's campus, you can look to your left and see the mountains, and you can look kind of cattle corner from the mountains and see like downtown. So it's actually kind of fire. Like the skyline is dope.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've been around the world for sure.
Yeah,
I've never been
definitely.
to Idaho. I've never been to Idaho.
Me either, bro. I've never been up
crazy.
there until then.
That's crazy.
And it took me by surprise because, like I said, you still got that downtown vibe from it, and it's still kind of like not a really big city, but you still kind of got that big city vibe a little bit from it.
That's fire. That's lit though. So then when you went to Boise, so then you got along with the coaches and the team. Everything was just, went smooth that year.
Yeah. When I went to Boise, amazing, bro. It was a great vibe. All the guys that I kind of mentioned that I was with on my host, we became close.
That's good.
And then when I was there, we ended up winning our conference. We became Mountain West champions. We had won our bowl game. We played against Oregon in our bowl game, beat them.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, we played them in the Las Vegas Bowl, and we beat those guys. And it was legit,
Man,
bro. We ran it up a little bit.
Where the heck was I doing? Where was I? That's crazy. What year is that? What year is
That's
that?
2018 season.
2018. Hold on. When did COVID hit? Like, when was COVID?
2020.
Okay, so 2018, boom. Dude, I don't know. I must still. I don't know. I was still in college. Nah, no way. I don't know, bro. That's crazy though.
Yeah,
So I can't
I
miss
say,
that
you wouldn't have
game.
been in college because I was in
Yeah,
college.
that's like nah. Hold on. I probably was in Indonesia at the time. I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
you
I
probably
can't
was overseas.
remember.
You pro at that point.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you was snapping. So you
Yeah,
had
we
to-
went crazy, and when I was there, bro, we was balling, and I actually split time there too, because Brett Rippon, he's in the league. I think he's with the Colts now, but he was the starter the year before I went there.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, when I was on my recruiting visits, taking my official visits, I'm like, bro, I just want to have fun again.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was at KU, we did experience some losses, we did experience some hard times, but it's like, especially coming from my age, bro, we was winning. We were going to state championships.
Most definitely. You know,
And
that's a winning atmosphere.
yeah,
boy.
it's
Shout out
like,
to me age, man.
and then you go to
for
KU
sure.
and you experience some of that. But I think it was a part of like my journey of just humbling me too. It's like, bro, when I left my age, like Gatorade Player of the Year,
That's
freaking
hard.
Simonia finalist,
That's hard.
state championship runner ups. Like, I'm high on life, bro. That's
For
all I
sure.
know.
So how many state championships? I ain't mean to go back. But
Yeah.
how many state championships you had at me?
Bro, just one. And
Okay.
then
still
my
lit.
senior year, we lost to Bishop Carroll, and it was good as heck that year.
I never
But-
heard of them. That's crazy.
Yeah, they out of Wichita, but we went to state my senior year, lost to them boys, so just won. And then after that, Bishop Age went on like a 6-year tear, just winning state championships in a row. But
Going crazy.
yeah, yep. But
That's crazy.
But that's what, like I said, part of my journey. I think that's what kind of like just humbled me, bro. And just not, I don't want to say like humble me because I was like cocky, but just like level me out to be able to experience the other side of it. Because like I said, at my age, bro, we was just winning.
Yep.
And then you go to KU, you're one of those programs where you're trying to build and get back to where you winning again. And we had to experience some of those hardships. So I had experienced both of that. So when I made the decision to go to Boise, it was like, bro, I just want to have fun and win
Yep.
games again. That's really what made me go there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's dope, man. So then once you that's dope. That's actually dope, man. Because a lot of people can't like bounce back from a serious injury like that, you know, and just be mentally strong like that. So God is good, man. You
Yeah.
enjoyed your senior
Most
year
definitely.
from KU, and you was around. Always seemed like you was always been around a good group of coaching staff and,
Yeah.
and teammates, man. So
And that's one thing I always give credit to how far I made it in this game. All the coaches that I've learned from, bro. Pro guys, guys that have coached that. Like my head coach when I got to KU was Charlie Weiss. Like he coached Tom Brady. Like and then when he
that's lit.
yeah, like when he and KU parted ways, I had Dave Beatty who was coaching Johnny Manziel at Texas A&M, and then I go to Boise, and my QB coach and my head coach, they have been winning games ever since then. Then I go pro, and I'm around pro guys who played, guys who are now winning championships or winning at the highest levels. Like, bro, I was in a great situation
That's
the
fire.
whole time. I mean, going back to my age too, I had Coach Grunhart.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure. That's my boy.
Notre Dame,
For sure.
Chiefs, like
Yep.
Coach Holmes, he was at my age.
I remember Coach Grunhart
sure.
wanted me to go to Notre Dame, man. He was like, "You'll be a perfect fit there." I'm like, Notre Dame. I'm like, what the hell? Notre Dame was never on my radar, like whatsoever. Not even close though. I would have went though, but
Yeah.
man,
Notre Dame
oh,
is
man.
dope. We had a lot of guys after me go to Notre Dame. The quarterback after me, 2 years, actually the second quarterback after me went to Notre Dame, and then the running backs went to Notre Dame. So we had a couple guys that go to Notre Dame.
That's
that.
lit.
Coach Grunhart's son went to Notre Dame.
Dude, I did not know he had a son, dude. So his
Bro, he
son,
got two.
what position his son played? Two sons.
He had two. So one played guard and center, and then the other one played receiver. And then he had two twin girls who swam.
Dang.
Yeah, and they was good as heck at swimming.
Busy father, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
serious though.
most definitely,
Busy father, man.
100%.
That's fire though. That's lit, man. That's dope, man, for sure. So, so like after college, I know you had to have some NFL. You had some NFL looks. I know
Yeah.
you played in CFL and in arena football and everything.
Yeah.
So did any NFL teams any like interesting in you, or did you work out for any teams?
Yeah, I worked out with the Chiefs. I worked out with the Raiders.
Oh, that's lit.
I worked out with the Jags, Cardinals. Didn't end up signing to any of them. Then I signed to.
How was them experiences though? Like just
It was cool, bro.
experiences.
Yeah, it's cool just to know like you made it, because it's like less than 1% to get
Yup.
this opportunity to be a pro.
Yep.
So just to know all your dreams from since you was a little kid.
Yep.
It's worked out. It felt good.
Who was the coolest player you met on all the teams? Yeah, when you went to the trial for the NFL. You feel like nah, dude, cool, like he humble. No,
yeah, I mean, I met some really cool people, bro. He wasn't with them, but I met Von Miller. He was cool. He was cool as a mug. And then when I went to go work out with the Raiders at the time, that was Amari Cooper was there.
Okay.
So he was a cool one. And then when I was with the Chiefs, I can't remember who the quarterback coach was at that time. And I don't even think Andy Reid was. Yeah, Andy Reid was there, I think. Yeah, Andy Reid was there.
Okay.
I didn't meet him, but I seen him. Mm-hmm. So it was cool seeing him and live in person too.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. I know that the shift of intensity from college to
that game get even faster. Though. So it goes high school fast, college even faster, and then league is like twice as fast. It's Facts. Like, bro, it's insane. And then, like you said, I played in the CFL, and the game is still fast because you got all the guys who like played in the league and now they're kind of on the back end of their career. Mm-hmm. Or you had guys like myself, like didn't get a shot in the league. Now you're gonna go up there and go ball. And so like the game was still fast too.
So how was playing in the CFL? How was that like, man, for you? Like,
bro, it was cool. One, you've been in another country and experiencing that, so that was cool. I learned a little bit as far as like just how they live up there.
Mm-hmm. And where is that at? Where?
I was in Calgary. So
I never heard of that.
Yeah, so I was in Calgary, which is like I was above like Montana, and I was above like what's that? So like you got Washington, Montana, I think, right? Am I right on the geographic? Mm-hmm. But I was right above Montana, so I'm right along like the Rocky Mountains.
Okay.
So I'm right there, and I was there for 3 years. So when I was there, bro, talking about cold though, cold. It was freezing. But their lifestyle out there is super dope. Mm-hmm. The biggest thing that my first year there, I was a backup. Our quarterback, Bo Levi Mitchell, he was a dog. He like won like 3 MVPs. He got like 3 championships. Crazy. Yeah, he a dog up there. He still plays up there. But my first year there, we won the Grey Cup, which is like the NFL, the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. So we won the CFL Grey Cup. We played dope. Against Ottawa, bro. We played in Edmonton. It was like negative 20 degrees.
Negative 20?
Yeah, like the wind chill, like it feels like negative crazy. 20, but it was like really like negative 5.
That's still crazy,
bro.
Though.
It was insane. And so we won the Grey Cup though, and it was lit. Like the weather didn't even matter because we was out there balling, having a great time.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, like I said, I had those hardships of going through KU a little bit, back on balling in Boise, and then right back balling again in CFL. So it was dope.
That's lit. Yeah. That's fire, man. So you had a championship basically. Mm-hmm. So you win all levels.
Yeah,
man. Going crazy.
I won at all levels. That's why I'm thankful for my journey, bro. I was a winner at every level. That's all I can say. And then after the CFL, I played in the UFL. The USFL at the time, but now it's called the UFL. I was with Birmingham, then I played with Houston. But my first year with Birmingham, we won it too. So like,
oh, that's fire.
But just championship. So like, I got a few rings to go with my career a little bit.
That's fire. And that's all it's about, getting rings, man. Yeah. Just winning, man. Mm-hmm. That's all it's about, man. Because like I said, like ever since I know you since y'all was young with the Bulldogs, y'all been going crazy with the Bulldogs, man, winning. So you used to that. So that's dope, bro. That's dope.
Most definitely. And when I was a kid, bro, actually basketball was my favorite sport.
Bro, y'all was snapping, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, and this football just took off. My junior year in high school, football just went crazy, and I was like,
so did you ever get like, because I know when I was playing, like I always said it, I just be facts, but I had to pick out of high school to play either football or basketball. And I was just blessed to be nice in both after a while. Like I was, of course, anyway, all right, so did you ever like come upon that in your life, like all right, let me decide if I want to pick basketball?
I did. My junior year in high school, I did. And like I said, my junior year, that's when I won Gatorade Player of the Year. Mm-hmm. I was up for the Simone as a junior, like the best KC Metro football player. Mm-hmm. So I was up for that award, and then my junior year of basketball, I'm balling too. And then I'm like, which one am I gonna do? And then here comes all these football O's.
Yep.
Them offers start rolling in.
Yep,
I'm
yep,
like,
yep, yep,
okay,
yep.
yeah, I'm gonna go play football.
Yep.
Because what led me, we kind of talked about this before we started the podcast, but like what made me go to Bishop Yates was like, bro, I just want to go be different.
Mm-hmm.
And so I made a promise to my mom and dad. Was like, if y'all make this sacrifice of paying for me to go to high school, I swear you don't have to pay for nothing else in the rest of your life. You don't have to pay for school and college. You don't have to pay for nothing else. Like, I promise I'll make it back. And so
That's fire.
football started taking off. I started getting the full rides and stuff. I'm like, I told you.
See what I'm saying? See, that's crazy, yo, because, man, dude, like half our team, 39th Street Giants, we got a scholarship to me age, bro. Like, I was blessed. I took that for granted. So crazy. Like, that's probably one of my regrets in my life, dude. It's like really not just buckling down, maturing my mindset to take on going to me age. Like, dude, like, I didn't know. I knew how serious it was, but I didn't. Like, I was so immature, dude. Like, that was a huge regret, dude. For real.
It's definitely a culture shock a little bit too. Like us being from the city, bro. You go to Bishop Age, like you wearing a uniform every day.
Yep.
You got
classes advanced for sure.
Classes advanced. You ain't got no facial hair on your head.
Nope.
Like if you got any of that, you got your phone in your pocket. You getting a detention. Like it was a culture shock, bro.
Boy, they
your shirt untucked. You got your shirt untucked. You gonna have detention. So
hey,
like
they gonna plan.
But that
bro.
also like plans. Like it definitely like push you down that road for like life though.
Yeah.
So like it definitely helped me like shift my mindset too.
For sure.
You know, like you said, growing up in the city.
Yeah.
And then you make a transition and go to school like that. You're like, all right.
Yeah. See, that's why I always be on my oldest son, my oldest daughter. You know what I'm saying? Journey, he played football. He actually talented me. He played football, basketball, soccer, all types of stuff. Sight, she played basketball. And you know, I just try to break down to him what I've been through, what I took for granted. You know,
100%.
like a lot of kids, like, y'all ain't from the hood. Like, y'all ain't experienced none of that. Y'all ain't from the hood.
Ain't from the trenches.
So don't try to go to school like y'all don't know getting on.
That's what be blowing me by these kids. They want to be from the trenches. It's like, bro, you grew up in Lee Summit. You grew up
like
in
chill.
Blue Valley.
Exactly. Like stop it.
I wish I had that.
Yep.
No, we had to make it. We had to make it happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I preach to my daughter, my son. You know what I'm saying? My son stay in Houston. I just because it's tough, man. Because like he remind me of me when I was in school.
For sure.
And I'm like, dang, like while I was going through, okay, boom, okay, father, single mother household, this and that, woo-too. I'm like, all right. So now I got to understand my son in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like still though, like I feel like it's no excuse. I didn't have my father pushing me though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get to that limit to where I can understand of why certain things were certain ways and me like taking Bishop Yates for granted, just playing, being childish in class. Like, nah, man. So that hit home when you said, you know, your parents made the sacrifice. That's love, man. Because you know, people wish they can go Bishop Yates.
Bro,
and
there's
like
a
that.
promise that I made.
Know what I'm
Like I
saying?
said, I was like, if you guys can sacrifice this, I promise you ain't got to worry about nothing
Straight
else.
up.
So it's like, and I think one thing with my dad too, kind of like he said, your pops. I feel like he used to, I don't want to say live through me, but my pops had to grow up early when he was 14 years old. He had to become a man in the house. So like me playing sports, my brother was playing sports, but he quit. He like, man, I want to be an entrepreneur. Like, so he went on his own route. Me, I'm like, man, my sports my way.
God.
This is what I'm doing.
Straight up.
So pops and bro, they used to live through me, and that used to just motivate me to just like be great for them. It's like, bro, when I was at my age, even when I was at KU, sometimes I could look in the stands and find them boys. Like, make sure I find them. Like, I want to make sure y'all proud. Moms too. Like, I make sure y'all proud.
Straight up.
I'm gonna make that promise I made to y'all.
Straight up.
Be legit.
Straight up.
It's there.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire, man. Hey, man, you had a dope journey, bro. You still going. You still doing your thing. Still training kids, man. Still training athletes. Just, man, still doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. Training QBs now. Coaching MEH. We on our way to state. We got one more game, and then we be in the state championship.
Oh, that's fire. Okay.
Yeah, man. It's great. I love training the QBs, too.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Speaking of QBs, man, you know what I'm saying? All right. First of all, do you think a quarterback is going to get MVP this year in the NFL?
Man, it's a QB-driven award, so I feel like it always gravitates to one of them. But you got freaking Jonathan Taylor. He's balling.
Yep. Going crazy.
But you got, I don't know. I mean, you got Drake May balling. You got Matthew Stafford balling.
Yep.
And of course, you can't count out Pat. You can't count
Yeah,
out
they
Patty.
know what's up.
You can't count out Patty. You can't count out Josh. You can't count out Lamar. So it's like, it's a QB driven award. So it's hard to say like, you know, Jonathan Taylor as a running back is gonna come and get it. But I don't know. It'll probably go to a QB though.
All right, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see, man. Hey, but man, we definitely appreciate you for coming on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you having me.
Man. That was dope, man. Dope story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, I know what it is, man. The biggest Kansas City sports podcast. We're gonna wrap it up, man. You feel me? Hey, man, tap in on that block work next week, man. We're going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget. Hey, we're gonna find out who y'all think can hold me. You feel me? Hey, man, we rocking out, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Hey, man, we out.
Appreciate it, brother.
We bring the game straight to your ears. Factual sports. No fake plays, no fake cheers. Factual sports.